profit muscle.
You got to meet a different
the
Tupac,
smell of
right?
man off of me.
You got to meet a different Tupac, because Tupac, some would say that Tupac was a pre-Tupac, and then there's a death row Tupac.
I would say they don't know
Digital
Tupac.
Underground Tupac?
Let me ask you this.
I would say they don't know Tupac.
Did you connect with Tupac after he got to death row?
I know all of Tupac.
So you know every different Gemini Tupac?
Absolutely.
Hey, man,
Okay.
he had offense, Gemini.
Yeah, I'm married to a Gemini. I'm offended.
He wasn't phony with anything. That was Tupac.
That was his.
Whatever he...
Tupac was all
those variations, right?
He was extremely funny. He was very smart. Like, he knows what trajectory actually means.
I don't.
Right. He was a great rapper, a gangster, a poet,
an activist.
An activist. Tupac Shakur was all of those things. And he was a friend. He was a cool dude. And
he set the record straight about Pac. You can't label Pac.
Through his uprising, through his success, every time he see me, he always, whether he be on the MTV line, always came over, always gave me love, because he always connected. And I respect where he went. I saw him 20 minutes before he passed, me and Omar.
Wow.
We went over there to give him love, because, you know, we all performing arts high school kids. It wasn't an act. So Pac wasn't acting like Bishop. There was just a part of Pac.
It was a part of him.
That was
Bishop.
It was the niggas that he grew up. When you grow up in the hood, we can all be gangster.
Right. Yeah.
I watched niggas do nigga shit my whole life. Like, I was in the projects for 17 years of my life. And when you grow up in the bricks, you know what it is. I know niggas and Rikers serving life that I grew up with, that I used to play in the playgrounds with. Right. I just chose not to go to that park with them. I went somewhere else. I chose to do other things. My mother was like, street lights come on, bring your black ass upstairs. My dad was like, I was more afraid of my dad's belt than anything. So that kept me out of trouble. Pac never had that. So when you young black men without fathers get into a lot more trouble. Not to say that, you know, Afeni didn't do a great job, but a mother is different than a father. A father will strike fear in your ass. Mother, you could argue with. At a point, a boy, 13, 14 years old, Ma, I could take you. Nah, I got hair on my d. You can't take me. Those slaps don't work. Those belts don't hurt. So Pac was that dude that just transcended all that.
So I'm trying to make sense.
But listen, but this is one thing I think is always lost with Pac's story. How young he was, how young he passed.
And Biggie too.
He was only 20.
Nobody knows themselves. You don't know yourself at that age.
24. Imagine if he was still alive.
Making Brenda's Got a Baby. Making Dear Mama.
Evolution of who he would become.
Right now, our generation.
I never met Tupac, so you know. So like, so give me some Tupac love. Give me some Tupac. Yeah.
Come on.
Give me some Tupac love, man. I never met Tupac.
Tupac would have liked
you. You know what's about it? Tupac visited my hood when I was in jail. Like that was like it was like a shot.
Wow.
My chain done fell out. Look, Tupac.
That was Tupac.
Yeah,
Tupac. But Pac was just that young, that bright, that shine, that star that was that bright, that young. Imagine what he would have been today. Our generations would be so, this society wouldn't be as sensitive. Twitter would have been something else. Instagram would have been something else. Pac, with his legendary voice, would have definitely been a big force in today's.
And I think Big and Pac would have squashed their beef.
Yeah, I don't think they would have beef.
No, they would have beef. It was just too much between them.
You met Big too, right?
I was there one night when Pac and Big performed at Glam Slam. There's a picture of
Miami Glam Slam?
Oh, that's right. You're in the background. I did see that. That's right. You're in the background.
This is when Biggie had Party and Bullshit out. And Pac had, I think it was I Get Around and a few other hits. And he had Biggie open up for Pac. I was there that night in the dressing room at Glam Slam.
Someone was pointing out. Like,
yeah, man. I've been around a long time. And then I seen Biggie 20 minutes before he got shot. So what I'm saying is, 20 minutes from now,
I don't want to hang out.
I'm going an hour.
Oh my God. Damn, that shit is history, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Holy shit.
Been blessed.
So many people, like, they say that when Nas did Belly, right? That Nas stayed in that character for so long.
Or Pac after Juice. That's definitely what I'm
Pac after Juice. And we just recently seen you on the Daily Show talking about Pac putting his nuts in front of Omar Epps.
I don't know where you got to that.
We went full trajectory.
This is my trajectory.
Yeah, your trajectory's off. You got a higher trajectory. The going on?
So I recently, I saw that. No, because I saw that and I seen
that you might.
It happened.
Pac threw his nuts in his face.
Have him on here. He got a Marlon story for you.
Yeah, but how does this happen?
He got a couple of Marlon stories.
But how
for
does this
you.
happen? Is Pac just was like, you'll take the picture?
No, okay. So Omar sleep with his eyes open like this. And Pac is a jokester, so when he was sleeping, Pac was like, yo, watch this, take this picture. And so you see Pac's balls.
So somewhere in this world, Pac's balls in Omar's mouth.
No, they're not in his mouth.
Not in.
Why you gotta go there?
I mean, around.
Don't get me beat up by a dark-skinned actor.
That's a different trajectory.
Yeah, so you got a picture of Tupac inside of Omar. Whoa. And that's why they call the movie Juice. Where we going with this?
My bad. No, but I looked at this. I knew y'all was friends. I knew y'all was friends because when you brought it up, Omar's face just looked at. He looked at you like I'm gonna swing on you as soon as this is over.
He said this.
Yeah.
But they know me for that. Like I'm a spot blower. That's what we do.
Right.
I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. Somebody gonna clean it up.
Pac, my KINGGA, I clean it up. Me, Prophet Muscle. The first step to change the wicked world was when I created that word KINGGA to replace it with that negative word.
Have a great fight, Prophet Muscle.
I created that word KINGGA, which means we all people are descendant of righteous kings like God.
I see what kind of good person you were. Boom, that was it.
Roger. Tell these
KINGGAs.
subscribe to the Prophet channel.
Oh, they got you. Oh, you got your mom, bro.